Georgina stats today. So like my other market update videos, what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at the most current month we have in the Toronto Real Estate Board, which is July 2021. We're going to compare that with what happened a year ago in July 2020, and then we're going to have a look at what happened in June 2020 as well, 2021 as well, just to give you a little bit of contrast. So if we look at the number of homes sold a year ago in Georgina, 135 total units sold, and that is across all home types. So that is condos, semis, towns, links, etc., detached also. I broke the June and July numbers out a little bit differently. So the N is new listings that have come to the market. The S is the sales that have happened through the month, which is represented by this number here. And the A is active listings. And active listings are essentially what didn't sell, or they could be cancellations, relists. They carry over into the next month. So if we look at new listings coming to the market in June, 141, sales through the month, 122, and 111 active listings, which carried it from June into July. Now, if we look at July, new listings coming to the market, 113, sales through the month of 77, and active listings of 83. So this is actually a little bit contrary to what we're seeing in some of the surrounding markets. And let me explain. So new listings coming to market, there's less, and we are seeing that through the summer. Sales through the month have also drastically reduced, and that's something that we haven't necessarily seen in some of the other markets. What we're seeing is this sales through the month number actually continue. So like the new markets in Aurora's, East Gwillimbury's, the sales through the month have actually been staying fairly consistent. So in this case, the active listings have actually been I would suggest that the active listings have actually been getting bought up by the buyers because there's less listings coming on the market. But what we're seeing here in Georgina, and I'll show you through the rest of the numbers, is the market did actually slow a little bit through July. So average sale price across all home types, $699 a year ago, $849 in June, currently trending at $926. Sales to new listings ratio tells us that out of the homes coming on the market each month, what is the percentage that are actually selling? So a year ago, 70% of the homes coming on the market in Georgina sold. 86.5% of the homes that came on the market in June sold, and in July, 68.1%. So this is where I'm suggesting to you that the market has actually slowed a little bit through the month of July. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily, suggest, because the surrounding markets are still, like the East Gwillimbury's and new markets are still so strong, I wouldn't suggest that this is an overall trend that we're going to see. I think we'd want to see that consistently through, 60 to 90 days. Months of inventory remaining tells us that if no other homes came on the market after today at the current rate of buying, how long would it take to deplete the inventory? So a year ago, 1.2, 0.9 in June, currently trending at 1.1. So again, if you want to tie that number up, you're looking at the absorption rate, so less homes coming on the market sold, inventory levels actually rising. So that would be a good indicator that the market is actually slowing. But, by no degree is a month of inventory and 68%. By no means is that a slowing market. It's still a very, very busy market. Sale price to list price ratio, 100% of asking a year ago, 106.4 in June, and currently trending at 103.7. So again, I would say that frenzied buying that we've been seeing has definitely slowed a little bit. Days on market to get a home sold, 23, 15 in June, currently trending at 17. So taking a little bit longer to get through those houses. So for buyers and sellers right now, what does this mean for you? Well, certainly you still have a very, very busy active market. Sellers, 68% is what would be considered a seller's market. We are still seeing a lot of multiple offers out there. As you know, the nicest houses always sell fast. So, you definitely want to make sure that if, your realtor of choice is, focused on showcasing your home in its best light. So high definition professional photos, drone photography and video, full motion walkthroughs, and of course staging. Now, if you need any help with that, I am certainly happy to help you with that. For buyers right now, this is actually a really good market for you. 68% is a good chunk away. It's it's a 25%, 20% reduction from where we were a month ago. So I would say there's definitely some opportunities out there for you to have a look at what's out there. We are starting to see houses come out that are not holding offers, and they're being priced more intentionally certainly to the market, not necessarily the underpricing that we've been seeing. So, certainly buyers, I think this is an encouraging month that, we don't know what's going to happen in September, right? I mean, typically September happens, we get a lot more inventory coming to the market. So it's hard to say at this point if that will or won't. I mean, the first couple of weeks, I think especially this year is going to be an adjustment with, parents getting kids back to school and things like that. But certainly buyers, I think there's an opportunity there for you right now. I hope you found this information helpful. If I can help out in any way, please don't hesitate to reach out. Utilize me as a resource for all things real estate, and I'll talk to you next month.